How did you know it was June 22nd, 2024? Wowzers. Can you... Oh, guys, you need to fix your vision. Your vision's pretty bad right now. It's kind of blurry. You need to fix it. All right, while blowing up your ex-boyfriend car goes wrong.
On June 22, 2024, officers from the Round Lake Beach Police Department in Illinois respond to a report of a vehicle fire at a house. An immediate investigation begins when officers ask the 911 caller, who also happens to be the neighbor, what happened.
The neighbor? Yo, Donkey, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Thank you.
Yeah. So let me recap. So you were in your garage smoking. You were trying to get a hold of Jose because you wanted to hook up with him.
Yes.
And then there was no answer, no nothing.
No.
And then all of a sudden you heard a boom.
And that's when I came outside and I started calling him again.
You came outside. You're like, "What's that boom? What's that boom?"
Yeah.
Can we see that video that you have?
Oh yeah, it's inside the house.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, so did they say that she's the...
Ask the 911 caller, who also happens to be the neighbor, what...
So, wait, did she say that?
And then there was no answer, no nothing. You were in your garage smoking. You were trying to get a hold of Jose because you wanted to hook up with him.
Yes.
Want to hook up with him? Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part for some reason.
Oh yeah, it's inside the house.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So she's a neighbor of the ex-boyfriend? Surveillance.
Can I see it?
Yes. That's the thing. I don't know how you work this thing out. I'm sorry. That's me.
Well,
That's when I came to see.
girlfriend came by.
What's in your hand?
Oh, that's my phone.
That's not a phone.
Oh. Oh?
Oh,
What is that? You got a brick?
no.
Oh, so I was getting my sergeant to see because
Okay.
this is where you got to be honest with us.
No,
No,
my camera is this
I am being honest.
Hey, can you come watch this with me? Okay. Yep.
So,
What's that you're coming back with?
Huh?
What's in your hand?
I had my phone with
That's not a phone. You can see how thick it is. Looks kind of like a lighter fluid bottle.
A what?
Like lighter fluid bottle? Like the big brick white bottle? We're up here. So this is, the call is 0018. This is 0011.
Okay. That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
What's in your hand?
this is the quality is going to improve.
That's not a phone. Actually, looks like you might have your phone right there.
No, that's my pen.
That's your what?
My pen.
Your pen?
My pen. My
That's like
pen.
That's like a brick.
No, the one that you said on my chest.
What?
Oh, okay. So
Talk about what was in your hand.
Oh, no.
Back it up.
you got lighter fluid in your hand right there.
You call the cops on yourself
What is
and
your,
record
sorry, what is
it?
your name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the part where you need to be 100% honest, okay? We're watching video of you with a squeeze bottle in your hand walking over to the neighbor's house, okay? What does that look like?
My phone.
No, the squeeze bottle in your hand. The liquid that we just watched. So Jasmine, you see that's you right there on the camera? Okay. What's that in your hand? This is the part. This is where we need to be honest, okay? All right. It's gonna go a long way for yourself by being honest about what happened tonight.
Okay.
Okay. So what happened?
I was just mad.
You're mad?
Yeah.
So you were mad, and what happened? Did you light his car on fire?
No.
Okay. Then what is going on there?
And when you were mad, and
I
you did
just
what?
put a little bit thing, but I didn't light his car on fire. I don't.
Okay, Jasmine, we're past that point, okay? Just be honest about what happened tonight, okay? Look at all this that's going on there. Nobody got hurt, okay? We're talking about property, right? Nobody got hurt, okay? So what happened?
I just was upset because he came to my house and we just had a like little argument, and that's when I started calling him. And that's, I got mad. Yeah.
You got mad? Okay. All right, Jasmine,
Dodged the bullet.
here, we're gonna go out here real quick. Come on.
We made fireballs.
We need Jasmine. How old are you?
25?
25.
So the video says, or the title says ex-boyfriends, or is this just a neighbor that she wanted to hook up with and they had an argument about something? So she decided to take lighter fluid, set his car on fire, capture it on surveillance cam, call 911, and then show the cops the surveillance cam of her with the lighter fluid. Why would you even have the surveillance cam on? Did you think that they're going to think, oh yeah, this is definitely going to look like my phone for sure? She definitely cast some fireballs or something. Yeah, she called the police on herself and lied to an officer about not starting a fire on her neighbor's car. Well, neighbor dodged a bullet right there, and she has anger problems and is kind of dumb. An attempt was made and it was not done well.
I'll go here. We're gonna go walk over to the squad car right over
Here,
here,
look what
okay?
I did, Pop.
Just walk with me. This way, this way.
I could have done a lot of things. Like,
Alright, I'm just gonna face my squad, okay? Right here, please. Come here. Face right here.
Oh, me?
Yeah, put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Because you're being placed under arrest, okay?
Why?
For arson.
What then? Why you didn't arrest me inside?
Because I didn't want to walk past your parents in handcuffs, okay?
Oh, you're doing it right now. So what's the point?
Do you have anything in your pockets? Do you have any pockets?
Right here.
Okay. Can you just unlock it for me real quick?
So I'm gonna be on arrest.
Yeah, you're.
Hold on.
I'm
Yeah.
just baffled.
Hold on, come here. We're gonna have you step out real quick. My sergeant's calling for you. Come on.
Wait, what?
Get out of the car.
Ouch.
We'll go right back to the door.
Again?
Yeah, my sergeant just asked.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's seen some intoxicated.
Here he stands, a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight. Born of grief and forged in shadow,
I know you're on that table again. Get down before you fall and hurt yourself. Welcome home, honey. I hope you had a good day at work. Do you want blue or lemon lime creatine Gamerade before your workout? Honey? Justice. If you want to get strong and energized to fight crime, drink Gamerade by GamerSupps. Zero sugar, electrolytes for hydration, plus more benefits and flavors of blue and lemon lime. Get yours today by using code SPIT at checkout to save 10%. Justice, justice, justice.
Can I go to the restroom?
Just wait 1 second.
Jasmine, right? Mm-hmm. Just have a seat. You put your hands in front. Okay. All right, Jasmine, we need to talk a little bit more about this, okay? Look, before I do, I'm just going to read your rights, okay? Mm-hmm. We really need to get to the bottom of this, all right? So we're going to just do this right here, right now, okay?
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
Before asking you questions, it is my duty to advise you your constitutional rights. Your rights are remain silent. Do you understand the constitutional rights I've advised you? Okay. All right, Jasmine, so you said... You mind if I sit?
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
So you said you were angry with him?
Yeah.
Okay, who is that to you? Who is he? Like, I don't even know his name. What's his name?
I really don't know either.
Okay.
I basically we met like a few weeks ago and.
Okay. So you said you got in an argument with him tonight?
Yeah.
What was the argument about?
About one of his cousins being jealous of him,
Okay.
and he was he called me some names, so
That's not nice.
I got offended.
That's not nice.
What time was the argument around?
Probably like around 10 or 11.
Okay, 10 or 11. Okay. So
Hi, lazy.
you guys get in an argument, then what happens?
He just called me some names and I did to him, oh, okay, and I did what I did.
Okay. Where were you guys arguing at? Like in the yard, on the phone, or
Phone.
You guys were just arguing on the phone? Okay. So what led you to go over there and do that?
I don't know, probably it was the anger.
The anger?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the bottle that was in your hand?
It was, what's that called?
Lighter fluid.
Like for grilling.
Yes.
So it was lighter fluid?
It had to
Yes.
be something
Okay,
like
where
that,
did you
right?
pour it on the car?
Just like on the tires.
On the tires? Okay. So did you light it on fire then with something then?
With the paper.
With paper?
Paper.
How did you light the paper?
I just like toss it.
Okay, and so if I understand this right, you put the lighter fluid on the tires, and you put the paper on fire, and you
Yeah.
threw it at the tire, and then it caught on
How'd you
fire.
light the paper
Yeah.
on fire?
And I was trying to turn it off, but I couldn't.
You tried to put it out? How did you
Yeah.
try to put it
With
out?
water.
With water? Where's that bottle at now? The lighter fluid bottle.
It's outside.
It's outside. Where at?
In the garage.
Okay. So you'd be able to show me where you have that?
But the garage.
Yes, it's in the,
inside?
basically in the garage. It's like
It's not
I think
outside.
it's on the table.
Okay.
I left it on the table.
Okay.
Yeah, it's outside in the garage, so technically it's inside. What? So you poured lighter fluid on the tires, right? So how'd you light it on fire? I threw paper on it. Okay, well, how did you light the paper on fire? Hello?
So this was all over just being angry with him?
Yeah.
Did you like him as like maybe a boyfriend or something like
No.
that in the future?
We were not. We were
No, I mean, was it
No,
you
no.
trying to talk to him like that or anything
No.
like that? Okay.
He was just basically like just sneaking link or whatever you guys want to call it. Just like a hookup thing.
Hookup thing? Okay,
Yeah.
nothing serious, just fun.
Is that what, like the argument was over?
Huh?
Is that like what the argument was over? Or you were just mad about the cousin calling you names?
Him calling me names.
Oh, he called you names too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's the thing I did. It was okay. It was bad. I know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, I mean, you're lucky. Put it this way. I mean, a truck got damaged, a house got damaged, but understand this could have been a lot worse. What if the house caught on fire and the people inside didn't get out? You
Yeah.
know, that could be. Now we're talking serious stuff. Not that this isn't serious, but you see, we're talking about damage of property that could turn into damage of life.
And that's when I was trying to get like water out the house and
Okay.
try to turn it off, and that's when I was trying to get the people out too, and that's when I call you guys.
Okay. So you have a little, so after you did it, you had some remorse for doing it, and
Yes.
that's why you called 911. Okay.
I know it was my fault. I know.
Yeah, go ahead and play this back and let it play in full. But I'd like just to record it. Watching this, is this the part where you're going over there and putting the lighter
We get
fluid?
to see now,
Okay.
too.
Did it poof up? Like the flame get real big real quick?
No, it took forever. And that's when I went back inside the house. And
So is that that's after you had started the fire and you're going back to the
Yeah.
house? Just keep recording.
Hydrate.
Because it only records motion, right?
what was it again?
Motion. You got gasoline too?
Yes.
So you used gasoline as well?
No, that's her phone case. What do you mean? That's her phone case. Carried it around.
Well,
Yes.
okay. So was that after the lighter fluid? Did you pour gasoline on it first or the lighter fluid?
A gas, and then I pulled.
Where'd the flamethrower come from?
The lighter fluid?
Yes.
Okay, so you did the gasoline first, then you came back and did lighter fluid?
Yes.
Did you pour the gas on the tires, or did you pour it on the roof, the hood, or where do you remember?
Just on the tires.
Okay, do you know where the gas can is?
It's in the garage.
Okay, it's all in the garage. When we're done here watching this,
Fluid.
we're gonna go downstairs, we're gonna get that lighter fluid in that gas can, okay? And then we're still gonna need to talk about this more, but we're gonna do it down by our facility, okay? Because there's still a lot of unanswered questions and stuff like that. Sorry, while it's appreciated, isn't gonna suffice in this situation, okay? So we're gonna have to figure out what's gonna happen. As long as you're cooperative and that you're enough, we're not gonna put you in handcuffs, okay?
All right.
I have seen enough.
Okay, you good? Hey, Jasmine, do you mind just
I wanna know how she set it on
stopping
fire.
that or turning it off?
I guess it's just a...
All right, let's go down. We're
Match
gonna
or something?
take that with. Unplug that, and we'll take that with.
Did you spill any of that fluid on you? Because you smell like gasoline.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's go ahead and take that with, and then let's go down.
I'll get it.
Feeling it too?
Oh, no, that's a DVD.
This is a DVD?
I'm sorry.
Which one is it? Oh, it's this one?
It's this one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, Jasmine, so let's go downstairs and show us where that other stuff is, okay?
At least she's being cooperative with them.
Alright. Wanna show me where it's all at?
Yeah, the thing is right there.
That's the lighter fluid?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other one is behind you.
Behind us?
On the other side. By the...
Oh, by the lawnmower? It was the big one, right? With the yellow?
Yeah.
He's a parrot, maybe?
There's the...
Hopefully it's not
your
a kid.
gas can.
I don't think it's a kid.
Yes.
You get a good photo of it.
Hold this real quick.
After taking photos of the items used to set the car on fire and obtaining a search warrant for the security footage, officers continue Jasmine's arrest and put her in a squad car.
We'll go right to the front of this. Put your phone on the hood, please, of this car. That's fine. And then hands
Kid's
behind your
voice
back.
in there, but she's with her parents, so I don't know.
Just
maybe
walk with me. We'll go to this car.
I don't
Okay,
know.
go ahead and sit in there.
We don't know any family history.
Watch your shoulder.
Well, guess you learned your lesson.
And what
then.
started off as a vehicle fire spiraled into something way more suspicious. And it all started with a neighbor's uneasy explanation. And Round Lake Beach is supposedly a quiet family suburb. But on this
Not
night,
then.
it wasn't. And as police are interviewing this woman, something was off and it wasn't adding up. And the body camera captures the moment the shift occurred in her story. And this is odd because why would you invite the police to watch camera footage that you know will implicate you in this arson? I'm guessing she's just not too bright. And at that moment, the entire tone of her voice did change. But to my surprise, she folded quicker than a lawn chair and fessed up. But her calm attitude during this whole ordeal was crazy. And apparently she believes arson isn't that big of a deal. And this had to be one of the sloppiest attempted cover-ups ever. And honestly, it was quite easy for these officers to figure out that she did do it. And when a police officer is interviewing somebody, they're gathering much information. And they're not just listening to your words, they're paying attention to what's not being said while also listening to your tone and watching your body language closely. And you may be able to fool some people, but when you're standing in front of a trained officer with a body camera recording and your own surveillance footage playing back in real time, the lie doesn't just crumble, ironically it burns. And if you're not ready to tell the truth, you shouldn't be ready to talk to the police.
24-year-old Jasmine Martinez was charged with 1 count of arson, a Class 2 felony in Illinois. Court records show she pleaded guilty in September 2024 as part of a negotiated plea deal. A judge sentenced Jasmine to 36 months of probation and 200 hours of public service. She was also sentenced to 18 months of periodic imprisonment. However, due to staffing issues at the Lake County Jail, Jasmine will instead be on electronic home monitoring for the 18 months. She was also ordered to not consume alcohol, drugs, or cannabis during her probation and to have no contact with the victim.
Oh my gosh. This is... Even the guy's like, I don't think she was too bright. When you're, you know, telling on yourself with the surveillance video too, kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, she has like a lot of work and stuff, but there's basically no prison time in a way. She gets to stay at home. Wow. You know, like crazy, or they're just eerily calm. No drugs? I could never. What? You're taking my drugs from me? We can't have that. Give me a little bit of something.